That's right, ladies and gentlemen, you've read that title correctly. This video is showing you how to make FNF Chromatics on mobile. And reminder that you need Android phone for this. So yeah, with that being said, you are not hallucinating or anything. This is totally real. So yeah, and I'm 100% not BSing now since I've released this video. Yeah, this is how you make Chromatic scaled NWPs on FL Mobile. And you only need a few things, which is very, very easy. So with that being said, let's get right into the video, and I will pass the mic down to my other homie, right over here, that's showcasing the video right now. Take it away, other me. Hello everyone, Ethan here. I'm finally recording this since I had to retake this recording like I think 3 times, so hopefully this actually works and I don't get interrupted. So today in this video, as you saw by the title, I'm going to show you how to make Chromatics on mobile. Do not ask why this song is here, obviously, because, yeah, I was working on stuff. But pretty much, basically, what I'm going to tell you is how to make your own Chromatics and DLPs on mobile. To prove that, that way, you can do this as well. Now, I will say that you need an Android phone for this, so yeah, if you don't have an Android phone, then unfortunately this tutorial might not be useful for you. So that's all I can really say about that. But anyway, without further ado, you will need a few apps, as shown right here. You will need ZArchiver, or RAR, the RAR file opener thing, whatever works for you. You would need FL Mobile, you need Winlator, and pretty much you'd need like 2 files, which is a Chromatic generator and the FL Studio portable, FL Studio 20 portable thing. Now, obviously, these vocals that I have are from someone else, but I do have separate, vocals that, one of my older brothers made, that I will be using, so we won't be using these. Now, step 1, what you want to do is, you want to do, like, A, E, I, O, and U. So, basically, make your vowels, make them as long as possible, and, yeah, do not forget to, like, slice them up or cut them up. So that way your things stay consistent and good. For example, like how I made my other friend do stuff like this. So here's an example. A, E, I, O, U. So basically, that's the whole gist of it. You make vowels. Now, pretty much after you're done cutting up, slicing, and like making your vowels, pretty much the next thing you're going to want to do is exit out of FL Mobile, and what you're going to do is you're going to move to Winlator, like right here. Now, obviously, if you have I will put the link for the stuff in the description, but yeah, make sure you download the files with Chromatic generator and stuff first. Now, the first thing though that we're going to do though, before even going to Winlator, because like I skipped the part, you're gonna open RAR or ZArchiver, whatever you use. What you're going to do is you're going to find the vocals that were created. Now, as of right now, what you're going to do is you want to name it. What I personally do is name it test, and then like, or something. I'm naming it test 4 because I already have like a bunch of tests folders. Yeah, as you can see, test 2, test 2, test 4. But yeah, not the point. Make your folder, and remember to put your stuff in the folder. What you're going to do though is obviously you're going to have to rename, as you can see. You're going to want to rename them as shown, because there's multiple of these. Actually, matter of fact, yeah. What you're going to do is copy the clipboard. As of right now, it is currently this day. What you're going to do is you are going to go to the test folder and put the stuff in, basically, like right here. I don't know why it's a 16, it's probably a different one, and I'm hoping it's not a different one. But pretty much, your thing should be numbered. Because it won't work if you do it, well, obviously a different way. Now, what you're going to do is copy the clipboard, obviously. Go back. You're going to want to do this a bunch of times. Probably ZArchiver might be different, but yeah. You're going to want to do this a lot. Oh snap, forgot to rename it. Praying that I didn't mess it up. And there we go. Now, once you have all your vocals in the folder, the next part is now you have to make sure you have Winlator downloaded, because what you're gonna do is you need Winlator for this. Now, as you already know by the name, Winlator is literally obviously a mobile version of Windows, so it wasn't pretty obvious, but yeah. What you're gonna have to do is create a container, and then, yeah. I already have 2 of these, but for reasonable purposes, I'm gonna use 2. Because this one is latest. Now, the next thing is, I want to mention first off that when you're moving the cursor, yes, it'll feel weird. If you can see where I'm touching the screen, but yeah, it'll feel weird, but you'll get the hang of it. What you're gonna have to do is click D, and give it a moment for it to load, because it'll take a while. Now, you should have a folder that says Chromatic Generator, and you should have the FL20 thing right here. Before using that, well, obviously, if you're gonna extract the FL20 first before, like, doing anything, I'd recommend doing that first before doing anything else beyond this point, because, like, it'll take forever to load. Because, like, I had to extract it, and it took, like, the whole night. And I woke up and it was finally extracted. So if you're gonna extract the FL20, make sure that, you have a bunch of stuff that can occupy you while waiting, because it will take forever. But make sure you also, extract the Chromatic Generator, as I did. Now, obviously the folder isn't here because it didn't load my thing properly, but I have it in here. So what you're gonna do is open Chromatic Generator, and then open this. And then basically just wait till it, like, pops up. Now here I'm going to show the recommended settings for this Chromatic Generator. First, turn this off, because you do not need it. And pretty much everyone would know that when it comes to making chromatics. Now for Winlator, all you have to do is press backspace and the keyboard will be right here. Either put 50 or 55 on this one. It doesn't matter which one you pick. If you're making a long chromatic, that's like if you're making a 5-vowel chromatic, just put 50 or 55 on it. There's other recommended settings. I did like forget what the other recommended stuff is. But if you're basically doing a chromatic for 1 vowel or 2 vowel, 3 or 4, then basically stuff is different. It's basically different. So there's multiple different numbers for everybody for different things. But I have to talk to my older bro about that, my other one. Put 0.9 this it's recommended to, and pretty much, yeah. And that's it for this. Once you finish adding that, or your recommended stuff, go to my computer, and then go to D. Again, like I said, I forgot to mention, Winlator does take a long time for stuff to load for me, due to the amount of files I have, so yeah. Whichever amount of files you have, then yeah, it'll take a long time for it to process stuff. So I'm just gonna skip ahead, and then we'll continue from there. Alright, well, we're back after a long time. Sorry for the long wait. It took like 2 minutes for me for the thing to load. Anyways, what you're gonna have to do is you're going to want to go down till you find the test folder that has this stuff in it. Pretty much, once you do it, you click it, and then press open. And then you press generate. Now, what we're also gonna do is we're gonna press minimize. Once the thing finally minimizes, then we'll know that it's ready. So yeah, what I recommend when you press generate chromatic, when you minimize it, then and like minimizes after a while, then you know it's finished. So that's what I recommend if you're waiting for the chromatic generator. Because one mistake is that people will be waiting on the chromatic generator like forever without clicking anything and be like, oh, what is happening? Because then they'd be like taking like 20 minutes, so yeah. Yeah. Any second now. Any second now. There we go. It took a while, but yeah, whatever. Alright, now that your chromatic is made, go back to the thing and just wait. So yeah, pretty simple. Just go back and then yeah. Again, make sure you have your stuff extracted before watching this. Now, what you want to do is you want to open FL20, and then open the exe, and then you wait again. Yeah. There you go. Don't worry, the logo may seem glitchy, but it's fine. So yeah, before you panic or anything, if it does glitch for you, do not worry, it's fine. It's just loading stuff. It will do that a lot when it comes to Winlator. I don't know why it does it for that though, but yeah. Great, amazing. Okay, now that you're here, which now, look at that, you have FL Studio PC port open now. Yay. Alright, what you want to do now is you want to go to Slice Axe. This is very important, and you will see why. Because now we're getting onto the actual chromatic part and stuff. Now, obviously, the first thing you want to do is you want to go click here. And then click Load Sample. Now, obviously, like I mentioned before, Winlator is going to take a while. Depends on how much files you got. So yeah, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to wait again. I know, annoying as hell, I know. I apologize, but that's not my fault, it's Winlator. So, what do you expect? So, once again, we're gonna skip ahead, and, hopefully, stuff will be working again. So, yeah. Alright, and we're back once again. Apologies that it took forever. I don't know why it does that, but it does take forever. Now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna continue to do this, and then you're gonna find the folder that your stuff is in. And now you open your Chromatic. Now, what you're gonna do is the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna go to here, and then you're gonna go to Auto Slice, and then you're gonna have to do dull sensitivity. That's what you're supposed to do, dull sensitivity. There you go. You're also gonna want to normalize it too, so it sounds decent. Yeah, that's how your chromatic should sound when you put it in a slicer. So, yeah, pretty much that's basically all you have to do. Now, after you have this done, make sure that there's no mess with the markers, because, like, it'll be very annoying if you have, like, one little marker mess up, like, in here. So make sure you check every marker, so that way it's correct. Anyways, once you're done with that, now, this is the next section that you're going to want to do. You're going to have to, you're going to have to minimize Slice X. You're going to want to minimize it. Next thing you want to do is, remember, Winlator has another thing. Go to Input Controls, RTS, there you go. What you're going to do is, you want to click MRB. Which is basically the right click for the thing. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go to Create Direct Wave Instrument. Now obviously you're going to have keyboard open again. And then you basically name your chromatic. So yeah, pretty much that's what you're gonna do. Now also you're gonna have to go to computer again. Yeah, it's gonna load a long time again. Gonna annoy the hell out of you, but yeah. I promise you though, this is the last time that you'll have to do this though, so do not worry. So yeah, that's basically it. It's the last time you have to do it. So again, we're gonna do another skip. I apologize, but yeah. Well, we are finally back once again. Again, I apologize. Now, obviously, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to the folder that you need to go to. So make sure you do this, please. And then, obviously, which is pretty simple, you're going to put the stuff in here. Now this section is literally the last thing you have to do. Literally the last thing you have to do. First though, I want to mention that do this to both of these. Put these both on 2. It's recommended. And okay, what you're supposed to do is make sure you know you find your lowest note. So basically, for example, this is my lowest note. Make sure you do this. This is my lowest note. Now the highest note is this. So yeah, I do like sometimes not include the final note because like it sounds like too weird to me. I just do like this instead. Like it's like better. But you know what? For the sake of this, I'm gonna do it. Well, again, well, yeah, y'all get to do whatever. Now, obviously, you don't have to mess with any of these. So yeah, you're pretty much fine. Don't mess with any of these. The last, if you want to do loops, then you can do loops. For your first time making a chromatic though, I wouldn't recommend doing loops. So yeah, I'd say like make a few chromatics before you focus on loops. I will eventually make a video when I get to do that. So yeah. But pretty much after this, you're basically done, so there's nothing else you have to do here. Just make sure these are also on 101, okay? 101. So that way you're not messing up anything. And obviously this is like, you can either pick between silence or max length, but yeah. Now, finally, the final step that you want to do now is press start and then just wait. It shouldn't take that long, by the way. So yeah, pretty much, I'm promising you right now, this is the final step. And then you're literally done. You're literally done. That's it. Like, once you have your chromatic, you can basically go into FL or go to the RAR thing, or FL and import it, and you're basically done. So yeah. I'm telling you that right now, this is the final step. Trust. Okay, yeah, you're done. So basically, once that happens, exit out of this. Now we have our chromatic, let's test this out. So we're gonna test stuff on this song specifically because, like, I don't work on this mod anymore, nor do I plan on doing it. I used to work with someone that I've made this song with them, and they've completely redone it, so yeah, like, entirely by themselves, so yeah, I'm pretty upset they did that. So we're just gonna use this and I'm gonna just showcase it. So yeah. Hold on, we gotta go to RAR. There we go, and it's right here. Now that that's imported, let's showcase it. So, yeah, here we go. Hold on. And there we go. There's the test for the Chromatic. Pretty much after you're done with this, now you know how to make your own Chromatic on mobile. And you're pretty much done. That's the end of the tutorial. So if you like this video, then consider giving it a like, maybe a sub, and yeah, that's basically much it. I really don't know what else to say. Yeah, now you know how to make Chromatics. Hopefully this actually helps the people that want to make Chromatics in the future. Again, if you have an iPhone, this will not work. So yeah, you need an Android or an Android phone for it to work. So I do very much apologize if you were trying to make a Chromatic with an iPhone. Yeah. But that's pretty much it. I will do more tutorials on other things with FNF related things when I learn more stuff like looping, A-tones, and others. So yeah, with that being said, I will see you guys later, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.